Hello my beautiful friends and welcome to today's video. I'm sure you can probably already guess, but today's video is the September budget with me and I'm so excited to be back to be sharing this with you guys. I apologize in advance, well, not in advance. I'm just gonna start this off by apologizing for not doing an August plan with me or budget with me video. Things were just crazy and the month kind of just took me by surprise, you could say, and by storm, I guess you could also say. So here we are, we're at September and I will do an August budget update for you guys in the next week or so. But let's go ahead and get started and plan for September. So guys, as always, I'm in my Erin Condren notebook. I get tons of questions on this guy. This is an old notebook that was like the deluxe notebook option, and it had the monthly calendar in the front where you put the dates on yourself. So I have these cute little stickers that I'm gonna go ahead and put down for the dates for September, and we will just jump right on into things. So if you have any questions, the most comparable thing that Erin Condren offers currently is the monthly planner. I always kind of fumble over that name, but that's, I believe, what it's called, the monthly planner. I'll be getting one soon because I'll need a fresh one to start the new year. But that's the closest thing. It's got like note pages in the back, which mine does as well, and then it also has the monthly pages in the front. So yeah, like note paper and then monthly pages. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna lay down my date dots and we will get started with this plan with me. Okay guys, so we're gonna get started with our washi because this month is our anniversary month. I decided to do something a little bit different and not necessarily go along with the colors of the month, even though one of our wedding colors was purple. But we're gonna do some of this action here. So this washi is really fun. It has little hearts all over it, and this one is just a black glitter from Scotch, and this one is a gold glitter from Scotch. So I'm gonna kind of lay those down in the top section here, and then we'll get started with planning out the stuff that's gonna happen this month. Let's see, so let's go ahead and look at the regular like bill things that are going to be due in September and just kind of lay those out. This is my giant stack of stickers. Alright guys, so here are my little like household payment bill things, stickers from Sweet Kawaii Design. I'm going to do something a little bit different. No, I'm not. Never mind. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with those. And as always, I do have my trusty, dusty little Erin Condren dashboard here where I have our bills written out. The things that are crossed out were payments that we were making. And let's see. Yeah, so those are no longer. Woohoo! All right, so I keep that close by while I am filling this out to make sure I don't miss anything. Alright, so we have our rent payment on the 1st, our, what is it? Not electric. Gas payment is on the 6th, Comcast is on the 12th, our phone bill is due on the 15th, and then our electric bill is due on the 28th. Alright, so the next thing I like to do is fill in the rest of our bills that aren't necessarily related to like our household or things that we need to pay in order to like keep the lights on. But other bills like our car insurance, car payment, and like Hulu, stuff like that. So we're gonna go ahead and fill those in. We have these bill due flags, and then also these little cars. These are both from Libby & Co. And the little car is for our car payment and car insurance payment. All right, so we got our bills filled in there as well as our car payment information. The next thing I like to do is put our paydays in. So we have 4 of this dark purple, so I'm gonna go ahead and do all 4 of our paydays. Alright, so paydays are done. So the next thing we're gonna do is put our sinking fund deposits in, which I like to use these cute little piggies, mark our piggy bank. And our sinking funds generally go in after my husband's payday, which he gets paid on the 1st and the 15th. So we generally put the deposit through a couple of days later. It's like an automatic deposit, but it goes through about like 4 days after. Let's see, so we'll do these guys. Alright guys, and another thing I want to add in is our budget meeting. So we like to do our budget meeting twice a month, and we generally do them right around my husband's pay periods. So we will schedule one for like right after the 15th, which we can't do it that day. So we will schedule this one for, maybe we'll do it the Tuesday beforehand, or actually let's do the Thursday beforehand. And then we'll do the same thing on the 28th for the end of the month. Before my husband gets paid, he'll get paid that Sunday on the 1st. Okay guys, and that is it as far as bills and things like that that are like pertinent to our bank accounts and all that good stuff. I do want to mark a couple of other things that we have coming up this month. The first thing is it will be our anniversary on the 7th. So how perfect. Okay, I found this adorable little heart that's left over from a kit that I used. So we will put that here. It will be our 4-year anniversary, which time is flying, you guys. Alright guys, sorry about that. I pulled these labels. These are from It's Planning Time, and I need to mark a couple of different things. We have a wedding coming up on the 16th for my best friend, so we'll put that down. And we will also have, we'll also have like a rehearsal the night before, which I'm not really going to be able to mark that, I don't think. And let's see, then we also have some birthdays. My dad's birthday is on the 24th, and so I'm gonna use the green balloons for him. Why not? And then my mother-in-law's birthday is on the 23rd. She's the day before my dad, which is crazy, right? Like, our parents were born like 1 day apart. Crazy. Okay guys, and then the other thing that we have is that we are going to be moving. I haven't been able to tell you guys about this yet, so this is kind of like putting the cart before the horse, but we are moving. We're not moving very far, like it's not a crazy move or anything like that. We're actually staying within our apartment complex, but we're moving to a bigger space. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. So we're going to be moving on the 29th. Alright, so that is it for everything that we have going on throughout the month. I'm just going to go ahead and fill in everything so that we know what goes to what. I'm going to use my Pilot G2. This is in black. It's in the 0.7 font, or thickness. Yeah, thickness, not font. everything filled in for this. The only thing I want to add is like a sticker or something over here to cover up these dates that are totally not necessary. And I also want to make a little like moving expenses list over here. Like I said, we're not moving very far obviously, but we do have some expenses that will be coming up. Obviously we'll have like prorated rent for these 2 days from when we're moving. And then what else? We do need to get like a couple of household items for our move, just because we'll be moving, like I said, to a larger space. So like we'll have 2 bathrooms now instead of 1, so we'll need extra bathroom things and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna make a little list here and kind of try and budget out what we're going to be purchasing for the move and kind of what that will look like. So let me grab a couple of items that I can fill in, a sticker here and a little list up here. Okay guys, so for my sticker, I think I'm going to go with this one. It's black and has white font and then gold foil on it. It says, "Where there is love, there is life." It's a quote by Gandhi, which is beautiful and I think really great for our anniversary month. So I'm going to put down a little bit of washi to make sure I cover up the dates over here completely, and then we'll put that down. Okay guys, and for my list, I found these green stickers. Actually, maybe I'll use the gold. The gold would work. Okay, so we'll do that. So we'll make a little moving checklist. All right, so those are really hard to see just because they're so reflective, but those are done. Okay friends, so we're gonna flip over to the next page, and that is where we like to put our cash envelopes and kind of just track our cash spending for the month. So let's go ahead and get started with that. Alright, so I'm gonna start with the washi at the top again, and we're gonna use this heart one. Where and you guys, I just saw this sticker. It's green and adorable, and I don't know if you can read it, but it says "the best," which is super cute. So I'm gonna put it on the end over here just to start us off on a good note, on an excited note. It kind of pairs well with the green from the other side. All right, I love that, and it pairs pretty well with the green from the other side over here. Not too shabby. All right, so I'm gonna zoom you guys in while we fill out everything for our cash envelopes and tracking and all that good stuff. There you go. Now you can see that sticker a lot better. Okay guys, and the first thing I start with is our income for the month. So the next thing we like to do is track our gas, because we use our debit card for that. And then we like to put a total down here. Okay guys, and the next thing we're going to do is our cash envelopes. So we are going to start, and we're going to do the 1st to the 15th first, of course. So we have our cash envelopes for the 1st to the 15th and then the 16th through the 30th. I'm also going to add total sections for these two. Oops. Okay, and for the categories we have groceries, household, personal care, pizza, personal money, dates, and then the total, and then the same for the 16th through the 30th. The next thing we like to do is add our sinking funds here, so we'll put those down also. Alright guys, so for sinking funds we have anniversary, birthdays, Christmas, hair, car maintenance, medical, car registration, mini M, clothes, rent increase, Kiki, who's our dog, Collie, who's our teenager, and then weddings. And then the last thing we like to do is where we allocate any additional income that we have not counted towards any of the funds that have either been from our bills or from any of the funds listed here. So basically what I'm going to do is write snowflakes right here. And then we just track those throughout the month, and then we'll have a total down here as well. Actually, I'm not sure where to put the total. We'll wait on the total. So we'll see what happens with that. So that is everything for this page, guys. Really quick and simple, just a really good overview for us to have throughout the month to see kind of how things are going, where we're spending, all of that good stuff. It also helps us to see what we allocate towards our sinking funds each month and like how that varies throughout the year if it does. Alright friends, so that is everything for our budget with me for September. I am so thankful that I got this video up for you guys, and thank you guys so much for your patience and just for being so understanding. You know, our schedule is crazy, so I do my best. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, definitely let me know. Be sure to check the description box below also, because I do have a referral link for Erin Condren that gives you $10 off if you've never purchased from her before. So if you're looking at getting a budget notebook for the coming year, or if you just want to get started, gives you a great discount for that as well. Thanks so much for watching, friends. I will see you very soon. Have a great weekend and happy budgeting.